Okay, Bruce Badgley, Tri-County All-Star Game practice with really the heart and soul of the Manheim Touchdown Club, Mike Williams. Mike, good to see you once again, my friend.
Thank you. Good to see you as well.
I'll tell you what, I just saw on the thing there, 20th annual. Talk about the journey. It's been 20 years. How did the Manheim Touchdown Club, come about?
Well, actually, it started. We have a local quarterback club, and we used to play. Lancaster County used to play York County, and War of the Roses, I guess you would call it. And that kind of the York County quarterback club or whatever kind of dissolved the game, and for a period of time we didn't have an all-star game. So at one of the meetings of our Lancaster Lebanon quarterback club, one of the coaches suggested, let's start an all-star game among our teams, and why doesn't the Manheim Touchdown Club run it? So that's how the game was born. We jumped on the idea, and the game has gotten better and better each year. We started. We played all the games except 1 year at Manheim. 1 year we had some issues here with renovations, so we played the game at Hempfield. But every other year, our school district has given the facilities, and we've had the game here at Manheim. And I think it's an amazing game. It's on a great weekend. We have our game on Friday night, and the East-West game is, I believe, on Sunday, and then the Big 33 game is on Monday. So if you're a football fan, you got three great games, and we have our game here, and then we have one of our players is in the East-West game, and our head coach Dave Hahn is an assistant coach in the Big 33 game. So I think my weekend will be filled with this game and tearing down the next day, and then getting to the East-West game to see Judd Novak, one of our players, quarterback, and then getting to over. Actually, they're playing the Big 33 and the East-West at Bishop McDevitt. So
Yeah.
hope to be there 2 times.
Yeah, no, actually I did. I got to see Dave Wednesday night. I was out here for Coach Contafio's, workout or whatever like that. I got to talk to Dave, and his big thing was trying to get back to be able to watch the game because there's a lot of Big 33 stuff going on.
His weekend is going to be unbelievable as well, but that's what we coaches do. We put in a lot of time. This takes a lot of effort to put a game together like this, and I'm retired from teaching, and I'm still coaching, but unless you're retired, I don't know that you could do this. If you had a regular job, I don't know that you'd have time to do all this. But our game has grown, and it's gotten better and better, and it's really a unique game. We don't have the top level players in the state, but we still have a lot of good players in this game, and it's an opportunity for them. The best thing about this is I know everybody likes to win, and it's not about winning and losing, though. It's about what I'm looking at now. I see a bunch of players from different schools, some of whom are arch rivals during the regular season, but now they're coming together to play on the same team, and it's the friendships that they make that and they could end up being lifelong friendships, guys that you never knew before until the 2 weeks that we have practice. And so that's a special thing, and I think the Touchdown Club provides these kids with, we give them the game jerseys, shorts, t-shirts, we give them lunch in between our practice sessions today and also next Saturday, and everything's here in Manheim. So I think it's really kind of a neat experience for them.
It's a neat experience for me. I've been involved in this now. I think this is about my fourth or fifth year, but it's just a great, like you talked about, the opportunity of bonding between players that they wouldn't, some of the big schools against small school players, they wouldn't have opportunity to either play against or be on the same team. I know talking to Robert Flipman, he was, this is a guy who's with all the accolades on a small school basis that is, using this all-star game as a way to show, like, hey, I can play with the big boys too, right?
Yeah, well, he'll get a chance to prove himself a little bit in this one. So he's up for, that's the other part of our game is the award presentations. The Touchdown Club gives a Player of the Year award and a Lineman of the Year award, and we have 3 finalists in each of those categories, and they'll be here at halftime of our game. And the winner, only a few people know who the winner is, but we'll announce the winner at the game. The winners get a magnificent trophy, and the runner-ups get another magnificent trophy, and it'll be a great experience. We invite their families as our guests to the game, and hopefully it'll be a good experience for them. Some are in the game, some are not in the game, some are playing it. We have one player in the Big 33 game.
Judd is in the East.
Right, we have one player in the East-West. We have I think at least two or three of the players. We have two of the players that are in our game. Ryan Brubaker is in the Big 33 game. Nick Del Grande already left school early to go to Coastal Carolina, so he'll be back for that. So it'll be a neat experience. And then also in our area, we give the Landis Brackville away, which is given to the scholar athlete, both boy and girl. And the Touchdown Club takes a little part in that we give each of those winners $1,000 scholarship. So that'll be announced at our game as well. And these Landis Brackville Award winners, they are not only great athletes, but they are unbelievable scholars. So these guys are the guys and girls are the cream of the crop.
Well, and that's the one part about the Manheim Touchdown Club and the Tri-County All-Star Game that maybe a lot of people don't know. Just what you touched on is, everything beyond the game. And how much, like I said, the 20th annual now, it's really become a major tradition here in football here in the Lancaster Lebanon League.
Yes, and we're happy for that. The club started out as a club to support football and basically in the Lancaster, Lebanon counties, and I think people at first were a little leery of Manheim. We were pretty successful in the field, and so people were leery of it. But after those 20 years, I think we tried to show everybody that, hey, we're here to help football in this area, not just in Manheim. So part of that is part of what we do is the game and the awards, and again the Brackville scholarships. Hopefully shows people that we are more than just interested in helping Manheim football.
Yeah, clearly. Well, I tell you what, it's going to be a tremendous game. It's May 27th, 7 o'clock here at Manheim Central High School. The game will be we'll be streaming it live here on EasternPAFootball.com as well. So but definitely for anybody who's in the area, it's really worth the experience. I know last year had just a deluge. I mean, I don't recall it ever being at a football game that rained as hard as it rained last year, but still had a great crowd. So hopefully you're going to have a big crowd.
Well, the game, we were concerned. It did pour during the warm-ups. I mean, it was a deluge, as you said, but just as the game started, it seemed to slow up a little bit. And through the first half, it wasn't all that terrible. But then halftime, when we went to present the awards, it started to pour again. And then as the second half started, and then as the game wound down, it kind of wasn't all that bad. The kids could play in this, but I thought the game was played well for the terrible weather we had. The game was played, and we didn't have as big a crowd as we would have liked. Our programs, which are magnificent, 52-page programs,
They
we
are.
didn't sell many of those. And we didn't have great attendance, so our intake of money from the game wasn't great. But, to us, it didn't really matter. It mattered that these kids got a chance to play, and we had winners and losers. But really, did we have any losers? Probably not.
No.
We were all winners. The kids got the game just like the year before. We had the pandemic, and I think we got that game in as well. And then one year we didn't have the game, but we still gave the kids their jerseys, and we still gave them some memento from being selected for the game. So that's what we're all about. We want to get this game in. Hopefully it'll be a beautiful Friday night, and kids will love it, and the fans will love it, and parents will get a lot out of it, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles.
Yeah, correct. Well, listen, thank you very much. It's an honor to be a very small part of this game, being able to broadcast it and promote it. Yeah. Thank you so much, and thanks to the Manheim Touchdown Club for all you do.
Well, thank you, too, and I would just want to make this note. You guys are giving us the MVP.
That's correct.
We have an MVP from both the North and the South squad. So thanks to Bruce and that award. And we'll have a little committee to select that. And hopefully we'll have a bunch of candidates to choose from.
Well, I would guess so. Thanks so much. All right.
Bruce,
and we'll have more interviews as the week goes on. But Mike Williams, really the heart and soul of the Manheim Touchdown Club. Thank you.